Hey everybody, Marianne Hauck here. Tonight's video, I'm going to show you how to create a list in Aweber. So if you want to log into your Aweber account, and if you don't have one, then it's very simple to sign up. Just go to aweber.com and sign up. And I pay $29 a month because I have the email part and the analytics part, which I think it's $19 normally, and it's $10 more for the analytics. That's just where it shows you all the stats of each message, and you can filter it where you can send to, just the people who clicked on it, or just the people who opened it and clicked and not clicked, and that kind of thing. So you could filter it a bunch of different ways. So I pay $29 because I don't have big lists yet. And the more addresses you have on your list, the more that it costs. So they do like a range. I think mine 29 is like up to 5,000 emails or something like that. So it's not too bad. It's not that expensive. So anyway, we're gonna log into the account here. And my computer's slow. Sorry. And first of all, once you do your list and you start sending messages to them, broadcasts and follow-ups and stuff, you're going to get unsubscribes. Okay, so that's just inevitable. There's nothing you can do about it, and you know what? You don't even worry about it, because it's, that means you're doing something right, because you're sending out messages all the time, and that's just the way it is. So that, I had 2 unsubscribes today that I actually just cleared out before I made this video. So, but you always want to remember to clear these out of your account, because Aweber actually, they count even the unsubscribes as messages or as email addresses. So that counts towards your list size. So you want to make sure you clear out your account so you don't go above, like if it's 5,000 or whatever, because you have 1,000 unsubscribes in there or something, because that's ridiculous. So you always want to go in. And if I had any in here, if I had gone into subscribers and managed, it would show, I don't know, if you go into unsubscribed, it would show here the 2 that I had today, and there would be a box up here where it says select all, and you could just click on it. It would select the list of however many you had, and then you can hit delete, and then get rid of them out of your account, because you can't send mail to them anyway once they unsubscribe, so why bother having them in there? That's my feeling on it anyway. So let's go back home. So that's going to show you right there every time you come in. I basically clear out my account pretty much every day, if not maybe every other day. And then here's my recently sent broadcasts where, Mark's webinar from last night, the preview of what's to come for the 10 million plus, a Solomon CEO. And then this one here is what Vince, he had made this video from on Labor Day. So I sent that to my list as well. So what you want to do is you want to go into create and manage lists. Okay, so I have a couple in here that are just test lists right now. I'm going to deactivate that one. Okay, so right there. So see, I have the email marketing and analytics. That's what my account says. So you're just going to go into create a list. And try that again, because it didn't like it the first time. Okay, so basic settings. List name, this is just for you. So this is what's going to show up in your list up here, your drop down. So you could pick your list of whoever you want to send to, because you're going to have different leads that you're going to send different types of messages to. So you're going to want to send them to the right one. And you can send it to all of them if you want. Once you do the broadcast, at the end, when right before you send it, it'll ask you if you want to exclude some lists or include lists. So you can send to some and not to others, and then you have a different type of message you're going to send to the other ones, or something like that. Let me get that out of that. So you can still send to all of them, but this is just the ones that right here is like the main one that you're going to send to, and this is the new one. And actually, I'm not going to call it that, but so they put a default in there. But you want to name it something where you can refer back to it and you know what it's about. So right now, I was just going to do test list, and that's going to show me that's already taken by either me or another customer. So you want to add, let's see, let's see if that's probably not being used. Let's do this. And then when you go in here, so then that's gonna give you all a bunch of suggestions. So you could pick one of those, or you can make up some funky name that you know what it is and you know what it refers to. So what types of leads. So I'm just gonna do MH, MH, MH right now. Well, actually, no, now I'll do 10. So now it's available. Okay, so list description is for you again. That's just to show you what it's about, what this list refers to, you know, what types of leads. So I'm going to do like island blog. And then this name from name here is what your leads are going to see in their inbox. This is the from name in their inbox. So you want it to be, you know, you want to brand yourself. So I always have just my full name in there. You can put a company name or something, but you really want to brand yourself and you know, and have your name, the same name, you know, on Facebook, on Twitter, you know, everywhere, so they know the same name and they get to know who you are, and not just the company name. And then the address, obviously, you need your email address in here, and it says, you know, avoid using free addresses, blah blah blah. But I've been using Yahoo for years, and I've never had a problem. And I know a lot of people use Gmail and stuff, and that's never been a problem, so I wouldn't worry about that. The contact address. This here is a must with Aweber. This shows up automatically in all your messages. It won't show up when you're creating your broadcast, but once it's sent, you can tell, you know, see that it's in there, because you'll do a test to yourself before you send out. Always test your messages before you send them out, because you want to test the links and you want to make sure everything works and everything's clickable and it looks good. So you send it to yourself first, then you can correct it and do your changes, and then you can send it to the entire list. But anyway, that'll be another video when I show you how to do broadcast message. But you have to put an address down in here. That's automatically going to show up. That's a must with Aweber. So if you want to get a P.O. box, if you don't want your home address, that's fine. But I wouldn't make anything up, because I don't know how that works, or you know, I just don't do that. So just use a real address. Notifications, if you want to get an email every time a new subscriber is added, that's up to you. I don't do that, but that's up to you. And then you just want to click save. And then it's very slow. So then you're going to go to personalize. So here again, you're going to put, those can show up in your messages. So you're going to put if you want to put your company name, your website, and your email signature, so it'll show up in every message automatically, where if you want to put the same thing at, you know, every message that you send. So you just fill that in there. You can put whatever in the email signature part. And this here to, you know, if you want to send your broadcast right out to, now I don't do this because after I send my broadcast, or right before I click send, it gives you this option again if you want to do that. And I don't do that. I do it myself, actually. So, so then you don't want to worry about that. And then just save settings. Okay, and the confirmed opt-in, I don't do that either, because what happens is this gets sent to your lead. Once they opt in, they get sent this confirm by visiting the link below. So they have to click on this link, go back in, and reconfirm. So it's kind of like almost like a, you know, double opt-in thing, but a require opt-in. But I don't do that. And then I would turn this off and I would hit yes, but you know, that, and it says it's required, but it really isn't, because nobody I know does this. So and then you want to save that. Okay, so then what you want to do, if you go back to home, or actually if you go to my list, you'll see your new list up here. I have a couple here. So which one did I just add? I think it was this one. Oh no, sorry, it was this one. Yeah, these ones I deactivated. This one here, the MH10, just for this video, and then Island Blog was my description. And you can click on this and shows you a bunch of stats and everything about it. So it's very simple. Like I said, you want to make sure once you have your list and what you start sending broadcast to. So if you go into like broadcast here, the whole drop-down menu, the drop-down list comes here, and you can pick whatever list you want to send to. So like right here, the new list I just created, obviously it doesn't have any, I haven't done anything with it yet, so it's going to be your first broadcast. But if I go into my MA list, which is the normal one I send to, then hello, it should switch over. Yes, it's slow. Okay, so this is what I have, 136 broadcasts from this one that I've sent to this list. So, um, yeah, so you just have to make sure what list you're sending to. And again, once you send your broadcast, it'll show you, it'll give you the option of including your list, different list names, or excluding. So you can play with that when you get to that point. So anyway, that was my tip for the day here on creating a new list, and hope everybody had a great day. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.